What's going on? How's everyone doing?
Just shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chipkey! I didn't say.
Get your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm ready.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a great day. Got a good Judge Middleton clip for you. Dude, stop lying to Judge Middleton. You know he's going to call you out on it. Don't do it. And stop driving. This isn't a classic clip, but we get some classic Judge Middleton lines. All right, before I hit that play button, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Do your jump kick backflips. Let's go.
Thomas Mack. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Thanks. I don't know how she did it, but she did that and she fixed it. Mr. Mack, you're charged with driving suspended second offense. That's a common offense also. Let's take a look at your file. It's alleged that on or about March 30th at M60 and A.L. Jones Road, the police spent a lot of time out there near the landfill. This was a sheriff's deputy.
Every day, twice on my way to work and on my way home.
All right, well, you live in Port, you work down in the RV industry?
No, our aquatic right there in town.
All right, well, M60 and A.L. Jones Road isn't on your way. It says you live in Portage.
No, I'd just moved out to Wellburn out in Three Rivers. Well, Jones.
Oh, Wellburn, okay, so you're at Jones. That would be the way. All right, says your license is suspended. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I've tried to get it, but they say I owe court fines and all that for.
Oh boy, you owe more than court fines, man. Just before I hit that play button, I'm gonna let it pause for about 10 seconds. In the comment section, guess how many driving while suspended this guy has. I don't know why he's still even allowed to even be inside a car as a passenger. Let's go. Oh yeah, I promise a couple seconds. Yeah, okay, let's go.
Well, they used to suspend you for unpaid fines. That was part of Mr. Melgoza's problem. Thank you. This gentleman, Mr. Melgoza, got a DWLS and no insurance.
Okay.
And he said there was a mistake regarding his driver's license, and we reran a brand new driving record, which is attached, and he's not suspended. At least he isn't as of today. So he may have some issue with his insurance. He had to pay $750 to get his car out of hock.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
So if you could see if you could help us with that. Thank you, Melissa.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
All right, Mr. Mack, you got in an accident in Kalamazoo in October of 23. Your license was suspended in Pawpaw, Van Buren County in 2021. Your license was suspended in Kalamazoo in 2021. Your license was suspended in Kalamazoo in 2021. Then you had unlawful use of a license in 2021 in Kalamazoo.
Unlawful use of a license.
Well, that's a lesser charge of driving suspended.
Oh, all right.
Another drug, boy, yeah, bad year in 2021. Holy smokes. You got like 5 DWLSs in Kalamazoo in the same year.
Yeah, I lived in
And then-
Schoolcraft. actually. That was why.
6. And then you didn't pay some of the tickets. Holy smokes.
A lot of jail time from those, a little bit.
All right. Well, you live out in the country. You have a hard time getting back and forth to work. Golly, here's another one. You've been suspended for many, many years. Back to 2013, you have a bunch of unpaid tickets. They used to suspend you for unpaid, gosh, must have 10, 12, 15 driving suspendeds.
I gotta take care of my dad
Um,
lives with me and I got a girl and 2 kids, so I have to go to work every day.
Well, I certainly respect that, but your driving record is not good. My advice is you plead not guilty and I get a lawyer to help you with this. Is that agreeable with you?
Yeah.
5. I'm gonna ask the $1 million question. How'd you get here today?
Oh, my girlfriend's outside.
What's she in?
White SUV.
What?
White SUV.
Okay, what kind? Let's make sure Mr. Mack didn't drive in here. I'm not sure he's getting the message.
Ooh, Judge Middleton's gonna check. He's gonna check. And the dead giveaway. White SUV. Come on. All right. What do you think's gonna happen? I mean, if you read the title of the video, you already know what's gonna happen. Keith Stickley, if you drove here, you better tell him right now, or else you're going to jail. I believe that's the defense attorney advice he just gave him right there.
Yeah, sir, I definitely did drive myself.
Yeah, that's okay.
I bet you already knew that. Supposed to be at work right now.
Plead not guilty. Never mind. Thank you, Keith. Appoint an attorney. And set attorney pretrial for May 31st. At 8:30.
Judge Middleton speech incoming.
You can't drive a car.
Yeah.
Your license has been suspended for 20 years. You drive back and forth to work every day. You drive here to the courthouse. You got hundreds of dollars of unpaid tickets. And you just keep driving a car because you need to work. And I respect that, but you just don't care.
When I start work about the same time the kids get on the school bus and everything, so we've tried.
Well, this is a problem of your own making.
Yeah.
I didn't even go all the way back on your driving record, but it's 15 years in the making. And there is more than a dozen previous driving suspended charges. When I was young, driving suspended second carried a 5-day mandatory jail sentence. If we did that today, the jail would be busting at the seams, but people just don't care, and you really don't care. What happened to your car, that 2005 Mercury? Did they tow it?
Impounded.
What?
Yeah, I got towed.
Did you get it out of impound?
Yeah, it cost like $800.
Yeah, that's a huge drag.
It's totally legal and everything though.
Well, you're not driving, well, I'll let you drive it away from here. If you'd like to get arrested between here and Three Rivers, you have to call somebody to come get you.
I got somebody that-
Mr. Stickley saved you from going to jail for a day for lying to me. You did lie to me. Plus you drove here, but I didn't see it. But I'm not gonna let you drive away unless you want to go to jail on the way home and get your car impounded all over again.
No.
You need to wrap your head around the fact that you can't drive a car. And you also can't fix it. They no longer suspend you for unpaid tickets, which I don't agree with, frankly, but they also suspended you way back when for a drug charge. They don't do that anymore either. But you are a classic case of a guy who got on the driving suspended merry-go-round and couldn't get off of it back in 2010. Gosh, you already suspended in 2010. 2006.
Lost a lot of cars. Yeah.
2001. And that is also in the bad old days of driver responsibility fees,
That's what,
which is the worst piece of legislation ever passed in the history of the Michigan legislature.
that's what got me started.
Governor Jennifer Granholm was the governor at the time. So you got sideways, several different ways: unpaid tickets, unpaid driver responsibility fees, and a drug charge. And then you kept driving. Wow. I've seen a worse one than this, but not very often. There may very well be jail in your future. You can't just keep driving a car and driving to court and think there won't be a consequence. And they give you fines and you don't pay the fines. So all the more reason why you need a lawyer. Do you have a cell phone?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to call somebody that has a license to come get you in your car. And I don't know what to tell you. You move from Portage. The other problem is the Secretary of State thinks you live on Portage Road. That you have to change your address. Do you have a Michigan ID card?
Yeah.
You have to change your address with SOS.
Oh yeah, I did pay for a new ID. They got switched in the address.
Do you have it in
change
your
and all that.
pocket?
No, it never came. I
Oh.
paid for one after I moved in and it should have came, but it got messed up in the address change.
They also don't forward your mail. I had a nice lady who was a visitor from North Carolina, who was a postmaster in a town in North Carolina. It used to be easy to change your address with the post office. You just go in and fill out a change of
Yeah.
address.
I did that.
Well, I could go in and change your address
Yeah.
and drop something off and change your address to Nairobi, Kenya. And now it takes 2 steps and ID. So it's hard to change your address with SOS. It's hard to change your address with the post office. What shift do you work?
First.
So you're missing work right now? Well, you're also gonna have to miss it on the 31st in the morning, but I apologize. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a piece of paper with your attorney's name and number on it. I want you to call this and discuss it with them.
All right.
Then maybe somebody from work can come over here and pick you up and get you to work.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I'm going to let this play out. I will be going live, as I said earlier this morning. I will be going live at the normal time at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Got a good one tonight. It's a little bit of a longer case. Yeah, it's a DUI case, but the attorney is fighting to suppress all of the evidence and get the case thrown out because of probable cause. And it's a very interesting case. A lot of yelling. So come hang out 8 o'clock tonight. All right. Until then, bye.
My dad picked up.
But if you'd like to do the summer at the jail mowing lawns as a trustee,
No.
my advice is you drive again. And then we got a spot for you. But this is gonna be hard to do this. And it didn't happen overnight, and it's not good. You didn't make it any better by driving here, but I'm not gonna incarcerate you because you came clean.
I appreciate that.
All right, you go with the court officer and call somebody to come get you in your car.